Hi, my name is Matt from Team Crimson. I'm bringing you a Tachikaze deck profile. So we have the starter, Dragon Egg, obviously. We have the Excel markers, 8, because I have 8 grade 3s, and obviously you got to play the amount of Excel markers to grade 3s that you have. Not that you're ever going to hit that many. I play 4 Gigarex. Obviously he's your main ride target. He places equip gauges and then deals the damage. He also gains 5k for each rearguard you have, which is a beast skill, and powers him up. It lets you hit Force Clans with their 13k based Vanguards. I play 4 copies of Deathrex. He is mainly good for his rearguard skill. It's slightly control based with retiring an opponent's rearguard, as well as he powers up a lot, and if you have him on an Excel circle it's even better. Moving on to my grade 2 lineup, I play 4 copies of Megarex. Obviously you want to max this guy out at 4 copies. He gains 5k for each equip gauge that's on him, lets you draw a card, and he places an equip gauge on himself, which all in all is really good. Play 4 copies of Savage Raider. I've seen some people play him at 2, some people play him at 3. I like to play him at 4 maxed because he lets you place an equip gauge on another rearguard, and that's potential combos you can pull off. He also lets you move any number of equip gauges from one rearguard to another, which helps against decks like Kagero or Royal Paladin that retires the front row and other stuff. You can move equip gauges to the back row so they can't hit them, they can't attack them. And then my other grade 2, I run 3 copies of Blytops. I prefer to only run him at 3 because he helps you. His skill is Counterblast 1, add up to 2 equip gauges back to hand when he's retired from rearguard. He, in my opinion, helps you with defense mostly, or if you have to ride like Deathrex and you need Gigarex, you can get him to hand, add combo pieces that you need. I just prefer to have Megarex and Savage Raider maxed out. On to my grade 1s. I play 4 copies of Lacerex or Lacerex or however you want to pronounce that. I'd max out because equip gauges, plus he lets you add it to hand. Sonic Noah, 4 copies. I have him maxed out because his skill all in all is really good. Places an equip gauge into a boosted unit, and his second skill, when an attack hits that this unit boosted, you can retire another one of your rear guards and you can draw a card. So that works out especially good with like Blytops or stuff that adds to hand. You can do it with Lacerex if you need that card in hand that you equipped. You can do it with Skype Tarot, 4 copies of it. Skype Tarot I run at 4. Not a lot of people run 4 copies of Skype Tarot. I do, just because it gives me a defensive option with 10,000 shield that adds back to hand, or if I don't need it for defense, I can always call it for offense next game. And then I have 2 copies of this 9k with no shield, Assisterex. He's good especially for rushing, or you can drop him for a sentinel. He either way is still, he's meh, but Tachikaze didn't get a lot of grade 1 options. I have seen deck profiles with another grade 1, but I think it's a promo that isn't available to us yet. And then I have my trigger lineup. 4 heals because obviously, 2 Sledge and Kylos, 4 Archbird, obviously because he's Sentinel draw. Altogether, I play 6 draws because I like to have combo pieces in hand. Helps me draw into the cards that I need. I run 2 Savage Aggressors and 4 Black Cannon Tigers. So altogether 6 crits. I've seen some deck profiles play 5 and 7. 5 draws, 7 crits. I like it at 6 and 6. Keeps me balanced, keeps the deck balanced. It limits me to what I can do for damage because I like being able to pull off Gator Rex's skill to deal a damage. But at the same time, if I need to push them for damage, the crits at 6 also help me. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe.